Hi everyone and welcome back to the Greatness Everyday YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to give you 10 reasons why you should start a YouTube channel. And I know I'm qualified to give you these 10 tips because I've experienced them over the past 4 years on YouTube with 2 YouTube channels. And I'm going to give you some tips and tricks and some reasons why you definitely need to consider this. Even if, like me, at one time, I never even considered having my own YouTube channel. So now I really enjoy it. It's something I put a lot of time, effort, and money into, and I see many of these 10 things. In fact, all of these 10 things come back to me full circle and more. So watch the video, hit the thumbs up button if the video helps you, and then drop any comments or other reasons why you think people should consider having a YouTube channel down in the comments below. So reason number 1 is your channel can literally be focused on any topic that you choose. Nobody out there chooses the channel but you. So what you can do is you can go ahead and focus your channel on anything that you literally want to. For me here on Greatness Everyday, I've gone ahead and focused my channel on personal development, let's say focused content. So we're talking things to upgrade your mindset, upgrade your money, and more topics that will help you live your greatest life each and every day. That's the whole premise of what I've built. Can I add in other topics there if I'd like to? Yes, I definitely can go ahead and do that. But that is like the guiding vision that I would have for this channel here. One of my other channels was an education specific channel where I made math and science videos for high school students that helped them really kind of understand what their teachers would have been talking about in class as an extra resource. And then from there, just recently, I started a cryptocurrency specific channel because this is something that I have been doing for a few years now. I really enjoy, and I've obviously seen some great gains and benefits from doing that as well. And I wanted to share and start a channel to share what I have learned. So really, I've kind of got 2.5 channels. The second or third one, I should say, is just starting now. But whether those are topics that interest you, whether you want to talk about dancing, whether you want to talk about starting a business, whether you want to talk about literally anything, you can go out there and make a video on that. I mean, there's channels out there that are making millions of dollars every single year that are simply repurposed content. Music that is royalty free, put over a fireplace, can make people millions of dollars every single year. So that should be proof that you can go ahead and start a channel on literally anything that you would want. So that is number 1. Number 2 is you create content for the largest database of videos that is out there. And that is specifically YouTube. Over 1 billion videos are watched on YouTube every single day. So that fact alone just screams there's potential there. When you're starting your channel, doesn't matter what it's on, the fact that you can go ahead and upload for free videos to the largest video database that has ever existed is something that screams potential there. So that is the first part to that. And the second part to that argument is also YouTube is owned by Google. Google is the biggest search engine in the world, and YouTube works very nicely alongside of Google. So Google is the second biggest, or YouTube is the second biggest search engine in the world, Google being number 1. So that's a great point as well. Point number 3 here is you can grow your audience globally. Yes, with the kind of advent of technology, the advent of the internet, those things coming about, it has allowed us to now not keep our audiences local, right? If I was doing what I do here, I would have to go do speeches. I would have to go do presentations to groups in my area, maybe within a couple hours kind of around the area that I live. But now, literally from my living room or a studio, you can go ahead and broadcast your audience, whatever it is about, and broadcast your topic to people all around the world. So now all of a sudden, I have people not just in the part of Canada that I live, not just in the part of the United States that's close to me. I have people from all over the world, places like India, places like Japan, places like the Middle East, South America, Africa, going ahead and reaching out to me and watching my videos and commenting. And then from there, it's a really cool relationship that starts. So that is number 3. Number 4 is it forces you to level up your skills. And this is a big one for me. And this is one of the reasons why I think you should have a YouTube channel, because we can often become just kind of lazy with what we do, or at the exact same time, we have the choice to become consumers, I would say, and then become creators. We choose whatever we do to become a consumer or to become a creator. So if we're talking about YouTube, you can lay down on the couch, you can lay down in your bed, you can turn YouTube on, just grab it up on your phone, and then all of a sudden you can spend time watching your videos. The average session on YouTube is actually 40 minutes per person, which is something that really kind of blows me away when you think about it. But YouTube is something that's replaced TV. And if you think about how the average person would watch TV, that would be something comparable or something that makes sense at least. So with that fact right there, you're going ahead and becoming a consumer. Right? I want to become creators. And that's one of the reasons that I do not have a television in my home, right? I want to become a creator because I really believe that this is going to do a lot of things and bring a lot of positivity and good in my life. So that's why I've chosen to create a YouTube channel. So instead of becoming a consumer, I want to become a creator. And one of those things that's come from that is I have learned how to film these videos. I have learned how to set my lighting kit up. I've learned how to take good photos. I've learned how to edit my videos to promote the content that I have out there. And those are skills that I definitely didn't have before. Nobody taught me this stuff except for myself going out, wanting to learn and figuring out how to really run a YouTube channel and also run a business and all the different projects that I have kind of working together here under the umbrella of Greatness Everyday. So it really focuses you and forces you, I should say, to upgrade and level up the skills that you have. Number 5 is you can build a team around you and your vision. So for me here at Greatness Everyday, I've kept things pretty self-sufficient on what I do. But at the exact same time, right now, I'm kind of looking at that next level. Okay, I've had my YouTube channel for a couple of years now. I've seen some growth. I've been able to do some cool things with it. But if I'm going to take it to that next level, what are some of the missing pieces? And I really believe that as going into that next stage of Greatness Every Day, I really believe that I need to build a team around what I do. So whether that is me going ahead and hiring an editor, maybe that's me going ahead and collaborating with some photographers or videographers to do some better quality videos, or I'm going to go ahead and do something else. I can choose and cater to build a team around me and the vision that I have for this channel and for also the purpose that I have with my life. And there's a lot of exciting things about that because so many people want to do things themselves. And I am very much that way. Like I would like to do it all myself, just handle it, get it done, etc. But the sooner that we can realize maybe by delegating certain tasks like video editing, like promotion of the videos and the website that I have, what I'm going to do is bring people that are way better at those things than I could ever be, or I'd have to take a lot of time and effort in order to get to that level that they've got to. But I can delegate those things and I can use the skills that they have, the expertise and knowledge they have and have developed, and I can use that to accelerate the growth that I have here. So a lot of people would view that point as a bad thing, but I want to challenge you. That and delegation specifically is very rarely a bad thing if you do it properly. So give you something to think about for that. Number 6 is to document your own growth. Right? If I go back and I don't want to, and I look back at the videos that I have from when I started this channel, they were very, very basic. They were very primitive in terms of, yes, the filming that I do, yes, the editing that I do. I'm about to release an online course right now that if I had tried to do that 3 years ago, it would have looked way different than the quality that it is right now, a couple of years later after I've developed all these skills and just after I've grown as a person. So the cool thing is now I can look at these videos, which are much better, which are much more sophisticated, which are much more developed in terms of the content that I have, in terms of the things that I have learned and developed over the past few years while doing this. And I can say, hey, that was me at one time, but this is me now. I've grown a lot, I've developed a lot. And really that documentation of the journey that we're all on can be really, really cool to look 5, 10, 20 years down the road, which is something that I plan to do here on this channel. That's the whole premise of what I have done. I want to choose greatness every day in everything that I do with my life, my money, my mindset, and more. And I want to continue doing that because that is something that as I take that mission that I have and I do that every single day, every single year for the rest of my life, I really do believe and I'm convinced that it's going to take me to some pretty cool and amazing places. So that's number 6. Number 7. This is one everybody likes to jump to right away, but I put it down the list because it takes time and it takes strategy, but you can go ahead and monetize your channel. The ability to monetize your passions for free. You are uploading videos to the internet for free, and you can get paid by things like AdSense. You can get paid by things like affiliate marketing, sponsorships, is a complete game changer when it comes to things here. Because yes, I have my regular career that I do. On the side, I make these videos here for you on the internet. And from that has really changed what I've done because it's allowed me to add another stream of income. It's allowed me to buy a new vehicle. It's allowed me to go ahead and invest any money that's left over and have that money grow. So that's a really cool thing about this. There is tremendous potential to monetize what you do here on YouTube and other social media accounts, but specifically YouTube, I believe it's the best one for some of the reasons we're going through here in this video. It's not easy. I would say it takes a lot of time, takes a lot of energy, it takes a lot of consistency. If anything else, consistency is one of the most important things here to grow on YouTube and ultimately to monetize your channel, but it can be done and it can really change things for you if you do it right. Number 8 is hold yourself accountable. And what I mean by that is by making these videos and having a YouTube channel, I get the opportunity to practice what I preach. So I'm making these videos here for mindset, money, and more. That means that when I make these videos, I've got to turn the camera off. I've got to upload these videos. And from there, things don't stop. I have to go out and make sure that I'm acting on these videos because number one, I've got to do that to myself. I have to hold myself accountable. If I'm putting stuff out there on the internet claiming to be able to do these things and am doing these things and I'm not actually making that happen in real life, well then this whole YouTube channel is a lie. Am I perfect? No. But am I striving for greatness in what I do? Yeah, I am. And people that I would hope are kind of around me would be able to reflect on that and say, yeah, Matt's somebody that shows up, he gives his best, whatever he's trying to do. And he's trying to make these things happen that he talks about in his videos. I know that's the case. I'm very convinced of that. And that's also something that I'm going to make sure I prioritize as I move forward. So you get that opportunity too, regardless of what your YouTube channel is about. Yes, my channel is an educational channel. It's a little bit different here. We talk about things like investing, which is a fun topic that I really enjoy because I have seen the benefits of doing that. So I'm putting in practice what I'm preaching here on my channel, right? There's other things that we talk about, and some channels and some content niches, let's say, would really go ahead and lend themselves more to be able to practice what you preach, like an educational channel versus an entertainment comedy channel, for example. But at the exact same time, I'm hoping that I'm the same person off and on the screen, kind of that you've been getting to know here. So that's number 8. And number 9 is ultimately networking. Networking is a tremendously powerful tool if you can do it. As you get to meet people, as I said before, your audience is growing globally, but networking specifically is people getting together with, let's say, like-minded visions, like-minded purposes. Maybe at the exact same time, you've got people that are out there just kind of learning what's happening out there, and they want to collaborate and network with people that are into the same things that they are in, right? That is a tremendous opportunity because YouTube really allows people to create some pretty amazing communities. And that's one of the benefits to why I've chosen this platform on YouTube specifically to some other platforms. And I think that really, if you look at some of the communities that have been created here, they've done some pretty amazing things. So that is number 1. Why I think you should do that for yourself as a creator of a YouTube channel, and also why I think you should be involved in consuming other YouTube channels because of the community, because of the networking that happens there as well. And then number 10, you get to push yourself. You get to push yourself and you get to be uncomfortable. As I said before, that opportunity is there for you to really put yourself out there and grow in ways that you necessarily most likely might not grow on your own, because I have never considered making YouTube videos. This was something that really just came out of the blue because I saw a need for people people to get some experience in the education world. And I went ahead and I did that. I created my education YouTube channel, helped a lot of people that way. And I said, hey, there's something here. I mean, I looked at the kind of trajectory of where the internet's going. I looked at saying, well, the internet is just going to grow to more and more people around the world as more people get access to it. And there is a tremendous opportunity here for me to push myself, yes, but also for me to grow and create a business, around the passions that I have. But I never wanted to speak to people. I never thought I had a message. I never thought that I had the skills that I would need to go ahead and film and edit and upload these videos, promote these videos out there. I never thought that people would necessarily want to listen to the message that I've really been putting out there for the past little bit. Right? This vision that I've had, but now that's grown into a community of over 6,000 people, which is pretty neat for me to think about, because the hometown where I grew up is just over 5,000 people. So the ability for me to look at that number and think there's 6,000 people around the world that find value enough in what I say to click the subscribe button, to share these videos out with their friends, to follow along in the journey that I'm doing, at the same time encouraging and challenging people to get themselves on that journey as well, is something that I have grown tremendously through. And I hope that's why you're here. So these are 10 reasons why I believe you should absolutely have a YouTube channel. If you want extra coaching on this, I have a quick session that we're able to go through. I'm going to leave a link down in the video description below. It's my YouTube coaching course. I'm going to show you how I've built my YouTube channels up, how to do that efficiently, how to make sure that you don't make the same mistakes that I've made, which are going to save you a lot of time, money, and energy, which can be extremely valuable for you, your business, starting a new YouTube channel, adding another stream of income, or whatever your goals are. So reach out to me if you have any questions at all. I'm happy to help with that. And I really hope that you enjoyed this video. The 10 reasons why you should absolutely have a YouTube channel. If you liked the video, if it helped, if it taught you something, hit the thumbs up button. Go down and drop any comments or questions or things that you think that I didn't mention here in this video as to why you should have your own YouTube channel. Remember, choose greatness every day, and I'll see you next time.